Lingayat leaders held a major meeting as part of the Basava Samskruti Abhiyana, a statewide campaign highlighting the distinct identity of the Lingayat faith. At the gathering, the Lingayat Seers Federation passed 5 key resolutions. They reaffirmed that Lingayats are Indians first, uphold Lingayat Dharma as the religion of Karnataka, and will continue their push for recognition as a separate religion. The resolutions also encourage marriages between sub-sects and sub-castes, call for every follower to wear the Ishtalinga, and practice Sharana Samskruti from birth to death. The campaign also seeks to allow Lingayats to declare Lingayat Veerashaiva-Lingayat in the state caste survey instead of Hindu, while showcasing the community's unique practices and beliefs. Earlier, Jagatika Lingayat Mahasabha President Basavaraj Rotti urged followers to mark their religion as Lingayat under other category, a call echoed by the Veerashaiva-Lingayat Mahasabha, which advised listing the caste as Veerashaiva-Lingayat. S.M. Jamdar, General Secretary of the Global Lingayat Mahasabha, said Lingayats should chart a path distinct from Hinduism, free from idol worship, Sanskrit hymns, and Hindu rituals. He criticized many mathas or institutions for continuing such practices, saying that they go against Basavanna's original vision for the Lingayat community. Amidst the gathering, Karnataka's Chief Minister Siddaramaiah was honoured by Lingayat Seers, anointed with vibhuti and garlanded at a ceremonial event. We have my colleague Mohammad Wajjiullah now joining us live from Bengaluru for more. Wajji, the calls for the recognition of Lingayats as a separate religion are only growing louder, to the point where it's already causing a lot of friction within the BJP in Karnataka.
Absolutely, Krishna. This is another such meeting where the Lingayats today had gathered and again vociferously voiced for Lingayat being deemed as a separate religion in the fold of the religious category. They've maintained that time and again that it is high time that the Lingayat community adheres to the ideology that their teachings is completely different from the religion of Hinduism, and that is why when the recent caste census will happen there, it has urged its Lingayat members to write Lingayat or Veerashaiva-Lingayat in the category of religion and other castes, so that they are able to consolidate a separate identity, and they're able to push for a separate religion, which has been a demand within the Lingayat for a very long time, and especially our leaders like S.M. Jamdar and others have been pushing for that particular thing from a very long time, where they've asked that the Lingayats should not be put under the Hinduism category, because in the past they've seen how a lot of Lingayat vote bank or the Lingayat namas have shifted from the Lingayat because they've mentioned as Hinduism in their caste, and they're being deemed under that category. And today, a lot of seers have come together in this regard. But one thing that we had to notice was though M.B. Patil from the government was present there, another big leader of the government, which is Ishwar Khandre, who's also a very big Lingayat leader in the community, who's also been part of various Lingayat matas and meetings, was not present in the meeting. Therefore, it also indicates that not every Lingayat community is behind this call of calling it a different religion. We've seen it also in the past, how the Veerashaiva-Lingayat and the Panchamshali Lingayat differ to each other when it comes to the fact of it being a different religion, where the Panchamshali Lingayats want the people to register themselves under the Hindu category, which coincides with what the BJP also wants. Therefore, this is what is the divide between these two groups. And today's meeting was another such meeting where they wanted to push for Lingayats to be a separate religion, because they believe every practice that they have is somewhere or the other different from the Hindu practices. They do not believe in idol worship. They want every Lingayat to wear the Ishtalinga. And five such resolutions were passed today, where they said they should identify themselves as Lingayat as the religion, and Indian. And whenever it comes with regards to nation should be above religion. So these are a few key points which is a part of today's discussion. But main out of that was how Lingayats should be promoted as a different religion.
Mohammad Wajira there joining us with the latest on that big story from Karnataka. Thank you, Wajir, for bringing us that update.